This is one of my creations. This is probably the most exciting, creative treehouse experience that you're ever going to see in Atlanta. My name is Darrel Maxam, founder of Maxam Hotels, and we are on location checking out Young Wild & Tree in Atlanta, Georgia. So about 6 years ago, I was in Ukraine for a wedding, and late night on eBay, I was looking for Airstreams, and I saw this crazy contraption thing in the swamp of Louisiana. I said I wanted it, so while I was in Ukraine, I paid for it on eBay, and then I sent my buddy to go and get it. And he parked it on his land for about 2 or 3 years until I was able to figure out what I wanted to do with it. So the reason why I decided to put an Airstream trailer up in the trees is because I haven't seen it done before. Not that many people want to do it. It's a huge pain in the butt. And of course, I felt that it was very unique and different. And I know that the people of Atlanta would love something this unique. Everyone thought I was crazy when I had this idea to hoist by a crane an Airstream up in the trees. But of course, every single thing I'll be able to figure out. We hired a company a little bit south of us, and we told them our crazy idea. The guy came out and they didn't want to do it. So logistically, I had to kind of smooch them into doing this. They literally pulled up their smallest crane. It's able to hoist about 5,000 pounds, and they hoisted it up in the air successfully. We had to have taglines, kind of just pulling this thing in the wind and just hoisting it into place. I was freaking out that day. It's very scary to see your baby that you're getting ready to put up in the trees, and it's just swinging from just a cable. Once it was set, we screamed and cheered, but we knew that we had to get back to work. We were literally under a deadline of getting this thing in place and ready for guests coming in the summer months. We worked really fast, and building the actual deck structure took about 3 weeks. And then the balance of that, it took us about 1 week to finish out the inside. So welcome inside to Young, Wild & Free. Let me give you a quick little tour. My favorite thing about this is the wood lattice ceiling. This is made out of 1/4-inch plywood, and this plywood, we wove it in between. Took probably about 2 days to get done. We had to cut slats of wood, and we just wove it in between each other. And of course, I've never done it before. It's something very unique. So I always wanted to do something that was different, and this is definitely different. This big, massive window right here, it is just a regular sliding door. So we went to one of the big box stores and just got a regular sliding window because something like this, it costs a lot. So we said, hey, you know what? Let's just build it custom. So this is on just regular gas struts from a car, and it makes the window operable, and you can just pop it open. This is the main seating area, but at nighttime, the guests can also sleep on the Murphy bed. So this is a full-size Murphy bed. I'm not gonna pull out right now because it's a pain in the butt to set up, of course, but it is fully operable and it's able to work. This right here is an additional seating area. We just wanted to make this have as much lounge space as possible. So the steering column for the RV was roughly right about here. When we first got it, there was a seat there. So we had to remove the seat and remove all of the components. And what we did next was build a custom banquette. Very, very difficult, something I'd never done before. Trying to build something with curves all around. So creating a curved wood banquette is something that's not easy. So I had to learn additional woodworking skills called kerfing, small little slices in the wood to allow it to bend. So I learned that. So kerfing and tons of glue and clamps. Even the table is custom. What this is, just a block of wood, and then we got little spindles, and we glued the spindles on and shot them with our nail gun to kind of make it more of a 70s vibe. One of my favorite things for this space is actually the stickers. These stickers, I believe, represent Atlanta, the people of Atlanta, and just who they are. So the most interesting thing about this window is the crack. So for an older window like this, it would cost so much money to repair it and put a new piece of glass in. But we said, you know what, let's not repair it. Let's just add stickers to it and let's leave it perfectly imperfect. Immediately after we completed this unit, we listed it. Within 24 hours, we were completely booked out for about a month. And then the following month, we became the 14th most popular listing on Airbnb globally. Many of our guests are very adventurous and fun, and they're looking for something different. They're looking for something that's not typical like a hotel. They want something memorable. So we attract guests from all over the world. The first guest, I've had a guest from Saudi Arabia, and then national here in the country, we've had guests as far as Alaska come and stay with us. All in, this whole structure with all of the build out is roughly $5,000 for this. And then the decking and the structure, we're roughly in about 15 grand. So total all in for this Airbnb is roughly about $20,000 to $25,000. We were cash flow positive on it and all paid off within 4 months. Annually, it brings in roughly $85,000. At this point, we own and operate 13 units. Maxam Hotel is our holding company, our umbrella company that owns and operates the several properties that we have across the country. Currently right now, we are in Atlanta, Georgia, also upstate New York, and our third project will be in Belize. So in New York, we just completed a 8-week build. So we built 5 A-frame style tree houses. They're really cool. We had the whole structure prefabricated from Finland, and that's an amazing build. So Maxam Hotels, we always wanted to go international. My wife and I, we see ourselves living on the island. So during COVID, we visited the country of Belize. We went to an island there, we saw land, and Crazy Darrel, once again, we ended up just buying 4 lots in Belize. We plan on building 8 to 10 additional units out on the island. We're looking to start that project in 2025. So not much intimidates me. I love challenges and I love doing things that I never think that I'll be able to do. And also with my timeline being very aggressive, it allows me to just do it and then think about it after. Even if I make a mistake, just get it done. That's my main motto, just put a foot forward. Building stuff has probably been one of the best things, and financial freedom for myself, freedom for my wife to leave corporate America also, and it's just a great fun ride that we're on right now. We're looking to grow Maxam Hotels globally and just have people enjoy our space and do something different. Well, thanks for checking out Young, Wild, and Tree, and anytime you're in Atlanta, please come check us out. Take care.